to Polina Gagarina's final video that we're doing in a row. I'm not saying I will never come back to her, but I am saying that I'm going to take a break after this and go on to another artist. I hope you guys understand. I'm not trying to be too under-energized, but I'm once again filming this much too early when I have woken up, I'd like to say, a little over 2 hours ago. So let's just get into this. Please know I'm not disinterested. That's sweet.
Расцветали яблони и груши, поплыли туманы над рекой, выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой.
Before we go further, stylistically, it's got a lot of chant qualities in it. I explained that last time with Raindrops and Lullaby. Actually, now that I remember back to it, it's more folk. This sound, this specific vocal sound, reminds me of that one in that beginning section. It's where you essentially lean on acoustic instruments to support your sound, and then just take as much space up in the room with your contemporary sound as possible. It's similar to pop, except fewer instruments, and it's about just being present as much as possible. It's not about showing off riffs and runs, it's not about the high notes, it's not about any of that. It's just singing in a way that reflects centuries old styles, and that's just generally what folk is. That's just what I hear so far. It's a big combo of pop sounding vibrato, some sounding classical and dramatic with like
Выходила, песню заводила про степного сизого орла, про того, которого любила, про того, чьи письма берегла. Девичья, ты лети за ясным солнцем вслед, и бойцу на дальнем пограничье от Катюши передай привет. И бойцу на дальнем пограничье от Катюши передай привет.
Okay, before we get into that part as well, I feel like this is just a song that every Russian knows. It seems like a folk song so well known that everyone knows exactly what's going on, and there's just enjoying her particular interpretation of it, as well as just every element that's been going on so far. The men who are singing, but just adding a nice echo, the sound into this rendition. And then that soprano with that straight tone back and forth between that and vibrato in a very medium level. All these different elements that I would say you can incorporate from other more elaborate genres of music into a folk song like this. It's very nicely arranged. I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to be, but I do know that it's still staying true to the genre while also incorporating elements from other styles as well. Hope that makes sense. That's all I wanted to say. Let's see what else happens.
Пусть он вспомнит девушку простую, пусть услышит, как она поет, пусть он землю перешел родную, а любовь Катюша сбережет. Пусть он вспомнит девушку простую, пусть услышит, как она поет, пусть он землю перешел родную, а любовь Катюша сбережет.
Why did these particular videos always have to end it so abruptly? Almost like rude to the singer they're filming. I really didn't know much about this. I explained all that I could. I feel like what I could explain and what I could react to wasn't that great. I apologize for that. Let me know how I did in the comments. I'm actually curious if you've made it this far. I really did enjoy this though. It's very unique. It's definitely something that you don't hear in pop music or on mainstream media, and I wish that weren't the case because it's just that good. Like I said at the beginning, I'm just very tired because I woke up a little less than 2 hours ago and my brain is still foggy. Once I get going though for my workout, I should be good for the rest of the day. I'm just not a morning workout kind of person, so I did this first. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and definitely subscribe for the rest of my reactions to Polina Gagarina. This is definitely not the last time I'm reacting to her. I still have a million voices in mind as my big comeback, so make sure you're subscribed for that. If you want anything else for me to react to from her, feel free to put it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye.